Welcome back, folks, to Shenandoah Sidelines, presentation of the Central Falcons hosting the Clarke County Eagles. The Eagles won tonight's contest 35-8. The story of the game really in the second half were the turnovers for the Falcons that gave the Eagles a short field or even scoring on turnovers. Clarke County had 225 total yards of offense, 25 through the air, 200 on the ground, and 114 of those came in the first quarter for the Eagles. But the Falcons defense really tightened up after that, shut them down in the second quarter and into the second half, holding a high-powered Clarke County offense to only 225 yards and to 14 points. Also, 2 touchdowns off of turnovers, a blocked punt in the second half, as well as an interception for a touchdown, 5 in total if you count the blocked punt. For Central, 160 yards of total offense, 145 through the air, 15 on the ground, and special teams plays were big for the Falcons tonight. Punt return in the first half and the second quarter for Sean Simones that set up the Falcons with a short field from the Clarke County 38. They were able to, on the fourth play after the return, Sherfield was able to find Simones in the end zone for the 38-yard touchdown, their lone score of the night. Once again, your final score tonight, Clarke County 35, Central 8. And I'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsors tonight, CNS Carpets, as well as Whiteman Insurance. And I'd like to thank Shenandoah Video Productions for producing tonight's episode of Shenandoah Sidelines. If you'd like a copy of tonight's game or any of the games showed on Shenandoah Sidelines, you can contact them at 540-331-7683. And we'll be back next week when we go to Strasburg to cover Stonewall at Strasburg for the county rivalry game. That'll be shown on October 5th as well as on October 7th, both at 7 p.m. So once again, tonight, Clarke County 35, Central 8. And we thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.